Welcome, Marcus Mayhem Adventures. As always, I'm Scott. I'm out here working the evening that's cooled down. We're gonna do a little bit of work on the Stout. Boy's car is back and is broken. So if anybody's looking for a decent 2014 Charger, it's got cam, valve springs, like titanium valve springs, the SRT or the 6.4 cam, MSD or whatever it's called, delete, cold air intake, aftermarket exhaust. I don't remember what else, but yeah, he's gonna have that on the market here pretty soon. Also willing to trade for a BMW 35, so 5 or 3 Series 35 Xi. All right, so back on the video. Just want to do a little bit of work on the Stout. Finally got some spacers and lug nuts in, so we can take and put these rims and tires on, and also got a little bit something extra special. So I think the first thing we're going to do is get the Rover out of the way so I got room to work. And I might move the truck a little bit too, so I got some more room on this side. So let's get that done. Rover's been doing pretty good for us. I think the wife's put 10,000 or so miles on it since we got it. Still running pretty good. Been great after the oil change. Everything's good. It does seem to have a bit of an air system leak. It's been sitting for a day or so. Air has to air up. Other than that, everything seems to be fine, and it definitely will need the timing belt tension, or the timing belt service done here pretty soon. It does have a bit of a slap or noise anyways in here. I don't know, we'll get it taken care of. Hopefully it shouldn't be that big of a deal, big of a job. There we go. Let's get all that out of the way. I think I'll just do, I want to do fronts, or I think it'd be easier just because of the space over here. I think I'll just do front and back at a time. Yeah, I think that's better. All right, get my tripod, my gear, we'll get this thing going. All right, let's get this thing jacked up. I should probably put the wheel chock back. Since it doesn't have parking brake or well, because it doesn't have a drive shaft, therefore no parking brake and no All right, so since the wheels that I'm putting on, these ones have small hub, I did not get hub centric spacers, but I have, you know, cone style. So, and I'm not planning on putting all the stress on this. And right now for this initial, damn, the thing's too tall. For the initial fit up, I'm just going to take and not put Loctite or anything, just get it on there. Just want to see what the tires and wheels look like. So let's get this stuff taken off. Huh?
William.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. All right, thank you. 1 second. Oh, sorry. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Have a good day.
You too. All right. So let's, hopefully I got the right spacers. Okay, let's hope I got the right lug nuts. I had to get new lug nuts because these ones aren't going to work because the caps. Yeah, so normally I would take and Loctite these on, but this time I'm just going to take and run them on. I'm not even going to worry about torquing them. Because I'm not going to drive it as it is. This is just for mock-up, pretty much. Just make sure everything goes on good. I think the studs are just barely gonna clear, which is good.
Why is it not in the driveway?
Huh?
Why is it not in the driveway?
So I have room.
Oh.
I'm gonna need to move it anyways when I'm done for the picture, you know?
Right.
This way we got room. At least on one
Thick
side.
spacers.
Huh?
Thick spacers.
They're 1 inch.
Jesus.
That's a minimum size you can get. Really. Well, actually, the minimum size I needed to be able to clear the, for those tires, or the rims, to clear the hub.
That's what this thing needed, with some really heavy spacers.
Yeah.
Especially for the back, it's like sunken 2 inches from the wheel well.
Yeah.
That's some other person's problem now.
Huh.
On the TSI is like really interested.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's cool.
You know, the LS swapped one, not the regular TSI.
Yeah.
Debating though, is that even legal? Like, can I get that
The year,
registered?
because of the year, you should be able to.
It doesn't have cats though.
What year is it?
I can't remember. I think it's like an 88.
Should be able to, as long as it passes
The smog.
the smog test. Yeah.
It is an LS.
Yeah, this is gonna be a problem.
What, does it not fit?
It's not going to freaking.
Go down deep enough?
Mm-mm.
Take a grinder to the back of the studs.
It's not the studs.
Or not studs, the bolt. Just
Yeah.
kind of shave off the top. Just cut it clean.
Not the top. It's not even the. It's the fucking lug nut.
It's the lug nut?
Yeah. Like. So usually.
Because this part, are they just these two long or something? Because, I mean, that fits pretty flush.
So usually with these. Like. I kind of messed up, I think. Because. Yeah, these are 1/2 inch 20s. And I wasn't thinking about the fucking stud itself. So usually you take these and put them on there.
Mm-hmm.
And then you put your old lug nuts on there. But well, maybe these will fit. I don't think they're supposed to. Nope, that's not it. Well, I guess the easier way to find out is if they're close, but they're not. Yeah.
The same.
No. Because these are metric and these are standard.
Well, that's interesting.
Yep. So it'll still work for fit up.
Just can't put it on.
Yeah. So either y'all have to take and find some like smaller freaking nuts, or get different spacers, or put different studs in the spacer. Fun. But yeah, it'll still work because these are flat. It'll still freaking go on for this. But yeah, this is not the proper way to do it in any form. Well, maybe if I could freaking just crank the shit out of them. Like, they're maybe centering up. I feel like there's some stopping it. I wonder if I took the screws off these ones. Oh, yep, there's the actual problem.
What?
Forgot that I didn't take that. I couldn't get that freaking screw.
Yeah.
So they have like just 2 screws, I think. Yeah, holding the freaking the drum on. You don't need them.
Right, because the lug nuts.
Yeah, we'll hold it on.
Well, yeah.
And I forgot I took them off on the other ones because these rims,
Yeah.
because they're flat on the back, they wouldn't fit over that.
Oh, so it's that.
Yeah, it's just
They will fit.
they
fine.
might. We'll see. I think I remember those. If I can-
Just gonna.
Let's see here. The smaller one. Those are such huge. There we go. Those freaking bits. So I don't know what that bit is, what it's actually called, but I'm fucking out of focus there. It's not quite a Phillips.
I don't know. I call them cross bits because they kind of look like one.
Yeah, I don't know if there's a special screw for that or if they're designed for this, but man, they work really good on
Yeah, they
stripped
do.
out shit. If it'll come out with that. I mean, if it won't come out with that, it's just not gonna come out.
That's what I need to pick up though. If I'm gonna be going back into old cars, I need some screw extractors.
Yep.
Or just learn to be a lot more gentle.
Remember to freaking soak everything.
Realistically though, I'm just gonna need some screw extractors.
Well, it's getting better. I don't know if it's gonna work or not. Well, it's closer.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
That's pretty damn flat.
yeah, I mean, it still sticks out. But like I said, for
What are you
just
putting
test
spacers on it for though?
the black rims,
Yeah.
the Steelies, they're a car rim, I think off a old Cadillac. I think that's where what he said they were off of.
Oh, these ones right here?
Yeah. So they don't
You said black ones, and I thought you were going to put tires on the shittily painted black wheels.
Oh no. But the
But no, like, just get a center cap for these, and that's fine.
yeah, but I have that stuff, but
Oh, actually, I have rim paint. I have black rim paint.
I don't need to worry about that.
If you want to top off the rims. I was
Nope.
going to paint my rims, but I'm getting rid of that fucking thing.
But the center hole,
Yeah,
it's
just like
no, this part right here. I'm fine with the rims right now.
Really?
But the center hole right here is too small.
Oh. So now they should fit.
Yeah, they should clear because the hub here, that was too big. So these aren't hub centric, they're lug centric, the spacers, which is fine. If I was doing like an off-road rig, we're putting a lot of strain on stuff, or a car, you know, actual race car. But this is a fucking mini truck. I'm not worried about the strain on it.
Yeah.
And these are have a lot of back spacing, so they should, you know, for the most part, have a little strain. But yeah, so this hole is not as big as that hole, but with the spacer, it should be enough to have it out.
And they look better black. Oh, there you go.
Yep.
Ooh, that fits like a lot better fitment too.
Yep.
That actually looks killer.
That's what I figured it would.
Are you doing all four today?
Yep.
Do you need my help moving the Stout?
No.
Yeah, well, because my car is like slightly
Yeah, it's fine.
very much close.
I've done it before.
Okay. I don't really think about that. It also it looks like a much bigger tire.
The total diameter is bigger. Same size rim. But yeah.
Are you sure you don't want to throw a coat of black on them?
Nope. This isn't the final frickin' fit up, so there's no point.
Are you just gonna not use those eventually?
No, I'm just putting them on because I'm tired of looking at these.
No. I guess that's fair, yeah.
So what I'm doing here is the proper way, but when I put this on for the last time, I'll do it the right way. Clean off the freaking main lugs, Loctite, and freaking proper torques and all that shit. Right now, I just want them on.
That's good enough anyway.
Yep.
Never gonna beat on it. It's got a 4-cylinder.
I'm not going to drive it either right now.
Are you just gonna leave it like this?
Well, I can't drive it.
You said it ran.
It runs, but there's no drive shaft.
Oh. Do you have one for it?
I have a drive shaft.
Okay.
But remember the drum is locked up.
Right. I forgot. That's
Yeah.
why we can't really push it.
Yep. No, that's why it's just the drive shaft's disconnected. The drum is on the on the back of the transmission.
I thought wasn't one of the brakes locked up too? Or is that the parking brake?
Parking brake on the transmission. Yeah, the one that's on the transmission.
I was close.
Yeah. So yeah, it'll run. I just gotta get underneath, and that's the other thing is these are a little bit taller. So I figured.
Coil type?
Huh?
Like a coiled type parking brake?
Drum. Just like
a drum brake, just
yeah,
on the
it's
end.
like an 8-inch freaking drum brake.
That is a horrible design for a parking
It's
brake.
a great design. This has got it. That's got it.
This has it too?
Yeah.
That's a normal thing?
Yeah.
Oh.
5 tons. They have them too.
Yeah, I've had some.
Deuce and a half. So heavy duty stuff. Yeah, it's a normal thing for.
I know it's a normal thing.
Yep.
That just seems so weird. Like all the regular parking brakes are just like.
A drum on the freaking hub on the rim.
Yeah.
But you gotta think.
There's an extra part on the normal brake.
Yeah. Or they have braking cables in the drum, but or cable.
Or some people like
but,
the handle, like the handbrake.
Yeah.
It's just manually connected to the regular hydraulic brakes.
But so that's only a recent thing. Back in the day, like my Subaru, it had a little drum inside the disc on the rear.
Oh.
So like how kind of like your hat part of your drum, it was a little bit bigger, and it had a little bitty drum brake set up inside there.
Weird.
Yeah. So the hydraulic brakes, that's the reason why they're like that. Like the your hydraulic handbrakes, that's where they came from. So what you have now started with the racing world, rally and drifting. You want to pull another one of those out for me?
Yeah, sure.
I gotta grab the other.
You want me to just put them on all 4 corners?
That'd be great, thanks. Right here.
Oh, hi.
Same thing through. Oh, I gotta get that off as well.
Dude, this pollen is everywhere.
I know, it's ridiculous. Ah, fucker.
Go away. I just want to get the damn tire.
All right, let's get a drill because that one didn't want to come loose. Wow. All right. We'll just try and see if I can't drill this whole freaking thing off. All right, we'll be able to take and chisel the rest of that off. almost all gone. One little piece left. Yep, that's good.
Get the screw.
Yeah, got the head off of it.
I think this would look really, really cool with a tire that looks like, or not the tire, but a rim that looks like the Beast's.
What would? This?
Yeah, the Stout
Oh.
would look cool with some rims like that.
Well, I was thinking either torque thrust or just keep these.
Draggers would look pretty cool.
Yeah. I prefer torque thrust. You can get some cheap not Volkswagen, Mustang ones.
The Mustang ones fit on here?
Same bolt pattern.
Yeah.
Yep. And you get them in 17s.
I think an 18 to 19 would look pretty cool.
I don't like big rims
I know
like
you
that.
don't like the bigger rims. Like my car has 19s on it.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, they are a lot bigger.
Actually, your tires will fit on here.
My bolt pattern?
Yeah.
Really?
Yep.
Maybe not with the spacers. Or maybe with the spacers. Because I have I don't have as big of a middle part.
Yeah.
Or any middle part.
Yeah.
I don't think.
Well, you do. It's just right there.
I don't have a lug sand trick.
I just gotta do this 2 more times after this. All right, get back. So I already got the screws out of this one. So let's get the spacer thrown on. on. Looks better, but all right, let me get everything picked up and I'll show you how it looks. Oh, there we go. I think that does look quite a bit better. It's gonna look a lot better once it's tucked a little, quite a bit more, but that's a ways down the road. Yeah, that's pretty good. I like that. But there's more. Boom. Oh yeah. Got the caps. They don't fit. You're hung on by tape right now, but yeah, that's it right there. I don't know what the hell I'm gonna do. I think I'm gonna have to get different rims because they don't fit at all. Oh well, I like how they look. I mean, like, seriously, that's killer right there. I love that. Imagine that tucked down to about there. That much tucked. Yeah, that'd be killer. All right, well, we get here to some light. I guess that's it for tonight. This is a little video. It's probably longer than it should be, but it is what it is. I had to get something out today. I was really wanting to get those tires on. Started looking at the Exploder rims. So I appreciate everyone that's been tuning in. Last few weeks have been kind of slow on the channel. Not very, I keep walking away from the light. Not been getting very many views on these last few. I don't know why, but hopefully this one kicks off. The last Stout video I did really good, so we'll see. But please don't forget to like, follow, comment, subscribe, and share. And at the end of the day, if you're not dirty, you're not doing it right. You'll have a good one.